dog mama shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's only like $3.
Yeah.
And then a tank top. I'm trying to decide if I should keep the shirt that I bought her
Yeah.
and just be like I'd already bought it before, or save it for her birthday.
Yeah.
And I asked her, I said, look, we have presents for Whit and Wallace, and we have since Christmas. And apparently we're not going to get to see them. I said, if I give them to you, would you give them to her from you? And she was like, no, I'll give them to her from y'all.
Yeah.
And I was like, it ain't going to matter to her. She ain't going to know who, it's from. So
Well, as long as she enjoys them.
I'll just pull out a couple of toys out of it and send it.
Yeah.
And then Wallace's birthday's in September or August sometime. We'll give him his.
Okay.
I told her, I said, Bobby's tried several times to hook up and get it, but she said Amy is a completely different person. That she has changed totally.
Before or after all of this drama?
She told me, no, I think she's been changed.
Yeah.
And she told me, she goes, I don't text her. I'll answer her text, but I'm not reaching out texting her.
I hope I didn't hurt Mama's feelings. I really do. She says she needed to hear that.
I told her, I said, Bobby, feels really bad, didn't want to send it to you, but he did, and she said she needed to see it.
Yeah, that's what she told me. And I know I did it out of anger.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
Apparently her text was out of anger.
Yeah. Huh. But, did I tell you the part where Jamie and her were in the middle of having a conversation where Jamie was getting on to her?
I knew he was getting on to her.
Yeah.
And that's when your text come through?
Yeah, and that's when I fucking dropped the bomb.
I was trying to be peaceful. I was like, we go and see her all the time, and I visit with her a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's telling them, though, like, how helpful I've been to her this week.
I'm sure Jamie knows.
I think I've been over there every day, but maybe one.
Well, if nobody else says it besides Mama, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for what you've done, all you've done for Mama. Hell, what means the most, honestly, is the bond y'all are building.
Yeah.
That means more than anything.
I asked her, I said, when Daddy Jamie died, I said, y'all didn't give us lots of information on his health and stuff. Yeah. I said, so was he really bad off at that time, or when he died and we just didn't know? Yeah. And she said, no, it was just that he got a cold. Because they never gave us really information on him.
Not a whole lot, no.
Black cat. I was leaving and a cat was walking up towards our sidewalk and stopped and turned and didn't come up here, so I wonder if it's vinegar. I need to spray it again. They say every few days. And I need some weed killer. Our sidewalk, our sidewalk here and the other way are both.
Well, I need some killer weed.
Nice.
You need weed killer, I need killer weed. You gonna paint this frog or what?
I don't know. It's a lot of just green paint.
Yeah. Damn.
I swallowed vomited and coughed at the same time. Be right back.
Alright. You alright?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
God, that was like 3 things happening at once. It choked me.
Hmm.
Have you had gas today?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not really.
I've had it bad.
Yeah?
Walking around Walmart.
Dropping bombs.
Yeah.